Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Of course, something's not working right. Hold on. It was working a second ago. I promise you. It's the new capture card. The new capture card's a little wonky sometimes. Hold on. I'll get this right. My name is Vivian Vixen. I go by V for short. I'm a lunar ice fox with a love for trophy hunting. Give me a minute while I try to figure out why it doesn't want to work. I think it's when I hit record, which is interesting. That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay, that's not working. So all that jerkiness was you, not us. Rude? Yeah, it's not working. God, I just love it when things don't work. Capture full screen application, maybe? Oh, any full... Well, will that work? No, that won't work. Interesting. Maybe we won't stream today. Fun times. No, I'm not gonna do a just chatting stream. I'm not good with just chatting. Great. Exactly, just my luck. Nothing I do works. Let me try. Okay, let me try this. No. Okay, my OBS was acting weird when I pulled it up, my streaming program. Oof. Now it's doing this. And... That's annoying. Let me try exiting my capture card. Let's try this again. An error occurred. Reboot the computer. Do this. Do that. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Hold on. Let me try this. Let's try that. Let's see. Okay. Now we go here and we do this one. Okay. That's not right. Hold on. Let me make it right. Oh, that doesn't work. Hold on. Why is it not working? Huh. Well, we got a picture there. It's not right. It's not the way it's supposed to be, but we got a picture there. Now we don't. What the fox? You need a new away screen that says currently experiencing technical difficulties. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it this way. Okay, we're gonna try this way. And then we're gonna do... Hold on. I'll get this right. No, that's not how... Wait, yeah. Okay. We're just gonna run with it and do this. Hold on, why is there so much space right there? That doesn't make sense. This whole thing is not making sense. But you know what? We'll do that. Maybe we can move it over a little. Oops. I promise you guys, it was all set up and fine. Working fine. And then it stopped working. Okay. There. I think that's okay. Let me try this real quick. Alright. Okay, that's a problem. It's not showing that it's moving on my end. Hold on. Okay, it's not moving. I'm moving through the... Huh. Okay. Let me see. Well, okay, now it wants to work. Okay, now we're good. Alright. Alright. Thank you for the stretch explode. Thank you. Much appreciated. The only issue is it doesn't want me to record while I'm live. The whole reason I got this capture card was so I can record while live. So I'm recording right now while live. Oh, it does go. But doesn't it look like it's a little, Hold on. Oops, hold on. Everything's all weird. This needs to actually be like that. Oh shoot, now that I moved it, it doesn't want to work again. Hold on. Yeah. It's saying it's using 40% of my CPU to record? Does it take that much to record? Technically it is Icy who did this. He's the one who set up the capture card and recommended the capture card. So technically it is him. Technically. But, okay, now it doesn't want to work again. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Okay, so that's not lagging. I don't think I can record while streaming. So my whole I want to make videos isn't gonna happen because I can't record while streaming. Oh, that's frustrating. That was the whole reason I got a new capture card. So I could record while streaming because the other one wouldn't work for that. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We are back. I have no idea what's going on, honestly. I can't record while streaming, which was why I got this capture card. So I'm a little frustrated, just a little itty bitty bit. But we're gonna see if we can figure it out later at a later time. And if not, I'm gonna have to return it because I spent over $200 on this capture card because I wouldn't be able to record while I'm streaming. So yeah, it does say it's like using 40% CPU at the bottom. So I wonder if that has to do with something. I don't know. Yeah. Because it's using quite a bit of CPU, honestly. But yeah, so let me go scroll up. Congratulations, Icy, for the platinum trophy. Congratulations, Snow, for the silver. No one got gold? You guys, gold's still available. Congratulations, Fearless, for the bronze and the 41st participation trophy. Well, that's your problem. You should have gone for the $2,000 card, not the 200. There is no $2,000 card. If there was, I probably would have done that when I first started streaming. Let's be honest. I have no qualms with using money. Congratulations, Sir Julius, with the gold trophy. Congrats, congrats. All right, so today we are gonna go ahead. Let me make sure it's not lagging still. Okay, yeah, we seem to be good, right? We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, I hope we're good. I don't know. Today we're gonna work on everybody's favorite Nekomata story. Everyone loves her. Everyone loves her. She's the best. She's the greatest kitty cat ever, you guys. Yep, we're gonna work on her story. So let's get to it. I have 1 FPS. Shoot. That might be a you issue. I don't think I'm lagging that bad. That might be a you issue right there. All right, we're gonna begin her story. We're gonna go into immersive storytelling. On a day accompanied by 4-7 gals and thunderstorm alerts, with a serious look on his face, Wise asked me to meet on the rooftop. I asked you to come to the roof because I have something to tell you. Something you can only tell me on the roof? You're my family, so I think this needs your approval. Belle, what's your opinion of Nekomata? She's awesome. She's a kitty cat. Everyone likes kitty cats, right? Right? Is Nico's story part of the trophies? Yes. Yes, it is. It's actually the trophy we're going for today, hence my title. The trophy is called an Adept. Student requires a brilliant teacher. I put Sensei because, like, everybody knows what Sensei is here, right? Right? All right, let's go. Wait, are the two of you... Wait, you got it wrong. I didn't kidnap Nekomata from the Cunning Hare's work here because I wanted the store to make more money. I'm not like that. I don't think that's where she was going with that. Ark Survival Evolved, 8 Google tabs, Discord, pushes the limit of my 60 gig laptop. Yeah, it's definitely on your end then. Definitely on your end. You aren't? Just let me explain. It was her idea. Why so suddenly? Nekomata contacted me earlier today and asked if we're hiring. She also mentioned that the Cunning Hares are not doing so hot financially. She recommended herself, saying she's eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. I bet she wants to work here to pay off some debts for the Cunning Hares. What a good cat. There's actually a mountain of new videotapes that need sorting. Nekomata can work through them if she comes to work for us. Eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. She sounds like a great fit for sorting through videotapes. So let's have her work here. I'll get the unsorted videotapes out. Before long, Nekomata arrives at the video store.
I'm here, guys. I'm ready to go.
Also, our Survival Evolved is heavily modded, so my laptop is my room heater right meow. I don't know what causes my room to get hot, but there's something that causes it to get hot. It's currently 78. Give it about like 30 minutes and it'll probably be 80. And then give it like an hour after that and it'll probably be 82. Yep, good times, good times. It's UV. Because you cause it to get hot. Wow. Okay. Okay, it must be my Foxfire. That's what it is. It's definitely my Foxfire.
Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I'll go over how we sort our videotapes, and you can get to work.
Huh? Work?
Why do they sound like AI? Did they always sound like that? They kind of sound like robotic. Did they always sound... Am I going crazy?
Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
No, I saved my best stuff for Icy. He's a simp for Icy.
Oh, so when you said doing business together, you actually meant down in a hollow.
Don't their voices sound weird? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy, right?
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. You don't really think Nicole wants me to pay off our debt by working here, do you? It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be, but Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. But seeing as we're going down into a hollow, shouldn't the rest of the cunning hairs be here too?
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
I don't know why I don't just have auto on.
To make ends meet while the boss can't afford to pay out wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from the
Oh, the fortune cat? Yes. Is she our good luck kitty?
Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hair.
I thought you and Anby had made up already.
It's not about making amends. It's about the competitive mindset of professionals. Being at Gentle House is a job after all. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How about it, Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in?
If it gives me a trophy, count me in.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all.
Sounds easy enough. But field surveys aren't usually a terribly lucrative commission.
Relax. This is just the first step. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internaut just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more.
Ah, I see what you mean. Resource recovery definitely pays well. I expect people will be fighting over who gets that commission. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. That's Faithin for you.
Oh, I
Razor
know.
sharp
I
wings.
did see that
You
character.
gotta cut out a long line to catch a big fish.
I
So, you interested in the commission now?
like how they made a character named Vivian, yes, but I'm annoyed that it's... I don't care for her much. At least she's not a child, but I don't care for her much because I'm like... I don't like that umbrella. Like, her weapon being an umbrella, I'm just like, eh... It gives off, like, gothic Mary Poppins vibes, and I'm like, I'm not for that. I'm not for it, but, like, you know what? At least my name's getting out there, right? Right? But still a disappointment. It's kind of a disappointment, because I wanted someone cool. I wanted a fox girl as me. Why couldn't they make a fox girl? Laugh out loud, gothic Mary Poppins. It is! Like, she literally has an umbrella, and she's gothic. So yeah, gothic Mary Poppins. You can't say no to that.
It's definitely worth considering.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll go confirm the place and time with the client, and then we can get straight to it.
Okay, work with Nekomata, complete the commission. Cat and mouse, misplaced. Here we go. We got Nekomata. Is the trial Nekomata better than my Nekomata? Oh, I don't even get... Oh, I do get... Oh.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
I can't use my own Nekomata? Whatever. That's fine.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Alright, here we go.
Relax. You're in good hands.
So does that make Penguin Mel marry Poppins since he carries an umbrella? Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're understanding, Snow. I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from. Oh, it's a freaking TV mode. Are all of these TV modes?
Of Fairy Cat at your
Switch
service.
a trial one with your... Oh, should I have? I wasn't sure if mine was better.
Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow.
Isn't the trial one pretty good, though? I feel like mine might actually be behind compared to the trial
Fairy
one.
Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first.
Your
Meow.
virtual assistant is getting on my nerves.
You'll get
That
used
guy
to
is
the
our
virtual
guide,
assistant.
right?
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to, introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
I am always here.
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No others?
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Alright. I'm back from watching Solo Lovely, and my god, the first scene was insane in a good way. It was, would you like visual effects with your visual effects? Also, the cliffhanger at that made me mad, but it's fine. Yeah, Solo Leveling is really good. Also, Demon Slayer has really good bright effects too. That's why I love Demon Slayer, but Solo Leveling is really good too. I think Demon Slayer is my #1 anime, followed by Solo Leveling, because Solo Leveling is really top tier. It's whatever. I always take my own character if they are the same level. That's fair. Also, didn't you say you can't switch trial characters? The fight scene. The fight scene. Gotcha. Solo Leveling, I know Sister Level. I don't know what that is. And I probably don't want to know. I don't know what that is. And yeah, you can switch trial characters, but I think you have to switch the trial character with your own character, sort of thing. I was trying to put 2 Nekomatas in there just to see if it would work, and no, it doesn't work that way. You know what had the best brightness in anime? The Porygon episode of Pokemon. Interesting. I don't remember that. Was that from Gen 1? Because I know Porygon's a Gen 1 Pokemon. Oh no, V doesn't know. I don't.
Ollie, I'm the other one.
Ah! Who's there?
Meow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad. Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on
He's
me.
wearing glasses.
Just
Of
as much
course
as
he's
I'm leaning on this
reliable. He's
stalagmite
as
right now.
reliable as Icy is.
See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal. Whew, that's
And we all
more
know
than enough to
Icy's
demonstrate my
reliable,
aptitude
right?
For it.
He's reliable tech support. I'm just kidding. Wait, where's
Did the
my...
crystal just
Hold on.
move? Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the...
Hold on. Give me a
Hey,
second.
calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
Okay, my OBS is being super strange. You know what? We're good. Okay, no. I'm good. I'm not losing my mind, I promise you. I'm not losing my mind. You're losing your mind. The Porygon episode caused children to have seizures. I recall the Porygon episode. I turned out fine, but parents complained about epilepsy. Oh my god. So it wasn't the children, it was the parents in that case. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, epilepsy, and it was technically Pikachu's fault, but of course they wouldn't remove the mascot. Who's gonna tell her? Wait, what? I'm okay with them removing Pikachu. All right. We're just gonna... Hold on one moment. All right.
Oh no, looks like he's totally panicking.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after. Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Oh no, we're in a combat scene. We're in a combat scene. Whatever shall I do? All right, let's do it. Let's do it, Nekomata. Show him what you got with your meow power. All right, let's switch over to Evelyn. Come on, Evelyn, show him who's boss. All right. Oh, Nekomata's actually putting in work right now. You saw that? You guys saw that, right? She put in that work. For all you Nekomata haters, she puts in work.
At last, we're safe. Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by your heroism just then.
I'm glad to hear it. But
Oh,
in
I'm
the
a
future,
hero.
Could you please
Look
not
at me
wander
go.
aimlessly
I'm
around the
doing
battlefield
great.
So much? I don't want you to get hurt. When I read the notes for this job, I
Yeah, she
assumed
does
you'd be a
crazy
little
damage
more
in this, but probably
composed.
only in her story.
didn't
She's the
expect
main
companies to have to
heroine
stick in with
after all,
companies
so
for
she needs to do
holidays.
damage.
Diversity it's highly valued by the company. Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Really? Then I guess I'll trust you. Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future. So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, just leave it up to me.
We're counting on you, Nya. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Sure does.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources like this?
2%.
Yeah, my cut, it's
2%.
How silly of me, Nya. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes, I have to keep that a secret. That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now then. Shall we get started with surveying the route?
Okay.
This is where he
Just let me look up
realizes
the
he's
exact
getting
details here.
underpaid.
Hey, Ethan. What do you think of this Ollie guy?
Are we whispering because you don't want him to hear my opinion?
I feel like he's a little weird. He talked about working with this
I think they're
company, but his
whispering because
story's full of
Nekomata doesn't
holes.
want him to hear her
Obvious he's not
opinion.
familiar with them. What do you think, Roxy?
Maybe he does work there but knows nothing about the business because he's new, and his boss forced him to come here.
Huh? Well, for a proxy, you sure are naive. My years of experience on the streets tell me he's definitely no corporate salaryman. More like some rookie trying to hustle for change down in a hollow. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes. Maybe there's a big score waiting to be revealed. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really going on.
Please stick together.
Mr. Ollie,
Wait a minute, what's that noise? Would you go check ahead?
I guess, I suppose.
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I suggest you go and investigate.
You discover a still functioning timed alarm in the corner of an abandoned building. I'm not being oversensitive, it's just that sound always triggers my memories of emergency sirens. So Ollie often hears emergency sirens? That's sus. What kind of emergencies do you mean? Ollie stutters and awkwardly responds, You see, we have some outdated equipment over there, and it's not rare to encounter issues like fires, electrical leaks, leaky toilets, and stuff.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
You're just gonna have me check everything out, huh?
Mr. Ollie. What do you...
I'm surprised he's taking the lead.
Oh, there's something wobbling around.
I'll check it out.
Can you go check?
Yes, I suppose.
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please head there and investigate.
You walk into the ruins only to discover a wrinkled, worn coat. If I show up in such a wrinkled uniform, I'll definitely be scolded. Your company has a uniform? A suit. I mean a suit. Hey, check this. What's in its pockets? It's a supermarket coupon! Having unexpectedly obtained a supermarket coupon, Nekomata decides to not press Ollie about the holes in his story for now.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
There is some writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward to check it out.
Congratulations, you have arrived at where I've been. I wish you luck in all your future endeavors. Let me bestow upon you a blessing, then a recording of a song by a person who was way too confident in their singing voice. Then a recording of a song by a person who was way too confident in their singing voice starts playing. You call this a blessing? Oops, this song of blessing has attracted ethereals, of course. I guess we'll go ahead and kill the ethereals, I suppose. Who would have expected the ethereals? No one would have expected that. That's craziness.
My blade strikes!
Oh no, there's more ethereals. And suddenly they're gone. Nekomata already got them.
I'll manage things from here.
It's gonna hit me!
Get them, Nekomata, get them. Your turn, Miyabi. Back to Nekomata.
Lift yourself wide open!
It's the butt wiggle. And we wipe them out.
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Oh, over there! Let me handle that locked door ahead.
Oh, you're
I
actually
forgot to
being
bring the
useful?
keycard.
Seems
Oh,
like we
you're
can
not
open
being
the door with
useful.
that
You
button.
forgot your key guard.
Can you... can you please go take a look?
I suppose. Don't worry, I'll hack into the
The door's
system.
open. We should go this way now. Yeah.
I don't think he knows where he's going. He's just going to
It
random
should be safe around
areas.
here. Oh, why are ethereals here all of a sudden? Take care of them. I'm begging you.
He's still got time to redeem himself. It's fine. Maybe he'll become useful one day.
Victory. The only
He's still
option.
got time.
Yeah.
We'll probably be at this for another 3 hours, so he'll be fine.
Watch out.
Nothing slips through my defenses. Don't
I did this ancient story. It wasn't too slow.
Cut through pants.
It's not that long. Okay, sweet. So it's not like that one we did with Ambi that took forever. Oh my god, Ambi's took forever.
The ethereals have all been taken care of.
Speaking about which, I did finally figure out how to get that quest for the cat to get the trust level up. I finally figured that one out. That one took forever, or should I say forever? Took forever to figure that out. Like, they made that quest to get to it so complicated.
Finishes right up there.
The Soldier Zero Ambi, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one is an event, so it makes sense. Yeah, it was, kind of long. So did you finish it or still working on Inky? I'm still working on Inky because you can only buy up to 10 cat food per week. So, I need more cat food. I need all the cat food. But he's already like
small,
almost
but I've
halfway
got a
there.
weird
So
feeling
I'm
about
actually
this.
getting there. It's pretty easy now that you can skip time. Like, if you
Is it
couldn't
really
skip
that
time, then
scary?
yes, it would have taken a lot
I'll
longer.
get rid of them.
But the fact that I had to go through all that BS to get to it, too, I mean, just, I got Soldier Zero Ambi, and now I'm wondering if I should get her W engine. I got, like, a week for it. Speaking about, getting Soldier Zero Ambi, I wonder if I should, like, pull for her. I don't have many... I don't think I even have 10 pulls, honestly. I don't think I even have 10 pulls. If you're at the part where you have to figure out the meows, you should have a guide on hand with the differences in meow, because you can't lose trust if you select the wrong response. I know, I selected the wrong response once and lost trust, but I think they made it easier too to figure out what you need to do. So I could tell like which ones I need based on the text. So it gives you text like, it looks like it wants to be pet. It obviously, or it looks like it's hungry. It obviously wants food. When it just stares at you, it just wants to be pet. Like, there's like keywords that you look for, I notice, that seem to work. You're about to enter the critical stage of the commission. Please note that when started, you can no longer explore freely. Continue? Continue. You cannot turn back. This is it. This is the end.
Watch your back!
You got Haru as an electric attack, but depends on you. Also, I lost to 50-50 and got Soldier 11, which wasn't too bad, because I got another fire agent. I don't know. I'll see how many pulls I have available. I don't think I have many available, though. That's the issue. So that's probably the only time I was fine with losing the 50-50.
Weakling.
I mean, I was okay with losing the 50-50 when I was going for Evelyn because I got Nekomata.
I'll manage.
I did want Nekomata, so that was kind of a win for me.
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you. As for your payment, once we exit the hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you two back at the company.
Okay, we're counting on you, Mia.
Now that our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the hollow now?
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the hollow. This is how a proxy makes a living, so we can't let you listen in. Sorry about that.
We're not sorry.
I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose and identity. We don't have time. We have to leave the hollow soon and then everyone will go their separate ways.
You can't torture him.
Nekomata, to be clear, getting info through torture isn't allowed.
That's a war crime. We do not do war crimes
Even
here.
if he's hiding something, he's still the client. Besides, just because I was taken in by a street gang doesn't mean I'm gonna do stuff like that. Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me. It's time to use my secret ability. Watch this.
Oh, what's her secret ability? Nekomata quickly darts over to where Ollie is standing without him noticing and returns just as quickly. Did she steal his wallet?
Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him.
Yep, she stole his wallet.
Wait, these are handcuffs?
Oh, kinky. Okay. He's into some interesting things, I see. To be frank, I might just grind Lost Void for Polychrome. Since every 5 levels you get 80, and I get about 2 levels per run. Yeah, but that takes time. I'm like, I'd rather spend money than take more time playing the game. That just takes time. Like, if I don't get Soldier 0 or whatever her name is, the Fire Hamby, then I'll just like wait it out until someone I do want comes around, probably. That's probably what I'll end up doing. What's a civilian doing with these? Please respect other people's hobbies.
Please respect other people's hobbies, Nekomata. Put that back. It's private.
Hold up, Belle. Fairy just
It takes
detected a
20
string of
minutes.
numbers on the handcuffs that match the
Yeah.
same format used by public security.
But 20 minutes is like a lifetime to
These
me.
handcuffs belong to a public security officer?
Miss Nekomata, Proxy.
She's still
How's
electric,
your
just
chat going?
attacks and says stuff.
I
Oh,
think I
gotcha,
can
gotcha.
get some materials nearby. What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuff. Oh.
They're not
Tell us the
my
truth,
not
Ollie.
handcuffs.
Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
Is he undercover? Is he a really bad undercover agent?
Oh, so you just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah?
Nekomata suddenly gives Ollie a sharp kick to the knee, then pins him to the ground.
Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the hollow. I never thought you'd steal something from a public security officer.
He is the public
I thought
security
you got a nice
officer.
score from your commission. But seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found? What kind of incompetent officer would lose their own equipment? Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please, please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams, has to struggle to pass the strictest of screening. Only then can he become an officer.
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold on, don't interrupt me. We want the truth, and get on with it. Who are you really, and why did you post a fake commission through a fake company?
Because he's undercover.
I can't tell you.
Can't tell us? Are you still not grasping the situation? Let me see. Since you're not cooperating, I guess I'll just have to throw you to the ethereals in here. Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real happy to see you. Right? How about now? Ready to talk?
I won't tell. Even if you feed me to the ethereals, I won't.
What if we fed you to the sharks
What is
instead?
up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't talk.
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an officer. Ollie, male. Team 4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct. That's who this guy is.
Huh? No, wait. This guy is actually a public security officer?
Yeah, and he's really bad at faking. Really bad at being undercover. So feed him to Ellen. Yes, feed him to Ellen. Thank you, Fearless, for the hydrate. And no, I didn't do the fishing event. Alright. Oh. Complete. Let's see what Mr. Undercover Officer has to say. Not long after, on a secluded street outside the Hollow.
Alright, we've made it out. Well, officer. You said you wouldn't hold us liable before, so let's say our goodbyes right here then.
Please, please, wait. Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people, and that you will not tell anyone anything about meeting me today?
Oh no,
My
we're
mission
telling the
today
world.
was top
We're
secret.
announcing it to the world
I
on
need
a
to make
news
sure no
station.
one
Don't worry
harboring
about that.
ulterior motives learns this information.
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we let have snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized you weren't who you claimed to be.
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes sense. Wait, you knew I wasn't with the company all along?
Yeah. You gave yourself away as soon as you opened your mouth.
Actually, you gave yourself away as soon as you opened your mouth.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few operations, and these days, I always get benched. There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought maybe we could use Internaut to lure in our culprit with some crime-related info. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
I might have gotten an award I can post on my wall.
I didn't expect someone like you would be so motivated.
Oh? What's that sound?
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
Why does he speak like that?
Where are you? Did you post to Internaut pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It wasn't on purpose. But please don't fire me.
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
Good job, kid.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me! Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going out with them on operations, but I might even get a bonus!
No, they don't get
Oh,
bonuses in precincts. I'm sorry to tell you. No bonus for you.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll
Better
just have to work it out
start
for yourself.
practicing your gun
Proxy,
skills.
Let's go.
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
You know
Nani?
the truth about my internat commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine. With your support, all those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
He's
If
gonna
you really
handcuff
won't
us.
Say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask you once again to keep this confidential.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's it?
I thought you were gonna hold us
I
responsible.
thought you were gonna hold us responsible if we didn't
I know.
cooperate.
I'd never go back on my word.
Give us
I
the
swear
handcuffs.
it on my honor as an officer.
I gotta say, he really is just... Fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
I'd rather
Right.
look good
Then
rather
let's
than
do
get
it.
money. As long as we get the money, that's all that matters, right? Right? Fee, we get it. You're into that. What?
Alright then, Proxy. Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh?
Maybe I'm the one
Why are
into
you
doing the
looking at me like that?
handcuffing, not
feels
being handcuffed.
weird.
Or maybe I'm the one who's into Maybe I'm into both. Maybe.
Nekomata, were you serious about what you said to Ollie?
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry.
Hello, Hifumi. Welcome in, welcome in.
Decent bonuses.
What's with
And
the
if he's so
boop?
willing to give
What's
up
with the
whole
boop of
thing,
the
then why
snoot?
not? And Dolly might seem unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye?
Oh, thank you for the
Let's
hydrate.
just
Thank
wait for
you,
him
thank
to
you.
contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
I can tell there's something more to Ollie than meets the eye, but I never expected he'd be a public security officer. Thank you for the stretch. There we go. Unfortunately, it does look like ads are about to start. So we will be right back, you guys. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We are back. Let's see what's going on. What's even more astonishing is that Nekomata actually agreed to help Ollie. I'm still not sure about that. Ollie lacks the authoritative demeanor of a public security officer, but Nekomata is quick to adjust, so I'm sure she can cope. I'm glad you think so. Well, we've already... oh my gosh, hold on. Well, we've agreed to work with Ollie now, so we should act professionally and do our best to complete the commission. Take a break. Leave story. I don't want to leave the story. The story is getting so good. Let me continue the story. Agent story completed. Oh. Now we can do the next one, right? Cat and mouse game number 2. I just got a message from Nekomata. She wants to meet at the alley entrance. Maybe she has an update on the last commission? Oh, look at the kitty cat. Wise with the kitty. The other proxy is here. Yeah, I just got here. We were discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation has become clear. I never expected this to be the culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring in the enemy. What a cunning move. What, the cat? Was the cat the culprit? That's an experience you pick up from years on the streets. I wouldn't have resorted to this if the situation wasn't this dire. I knew we could count on you, Nekomata. Proxy, are you ready? I want to strike first to avoid any more sleepless nights. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3. I feel I'm missing something. For 2 days in a row now, the barbecue beef has gone missing from the bowl of noodles while I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Nekomata earlier and she helped me get to the bottom of this. Turns out the culprit is this cat. I called it. I knew the cat was sus. It was a cat all along. Don't worry, V. She just stole some food. Or it, I guess. It's definitely a she. No, maybe a male. I'm gonna say male cat. They're mischievous. We're planning a sneak attack on its belly. Oh my god, a sneak attack on its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I've lost out on over the last 2 days. I thought you were talking about a commission. Oh, I almost forgot. Meow. I came here to talk to you two about following up on the commission today. Let's talk about the details in your store. I'm going to die from exhaustion if I keep standing here. Meow. After the 3 of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store, and Nekomata recounts her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internet that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Okay, well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just... 11th Precinct also wants in, and I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Hey, bodyguards
Not at all.
can get paid
Think
well,
of it as
so I'm
being
okay with that.
Temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual. Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me.
Back to the present in the video store.
And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
So did you end up memorizing all 476 pages?
Hang on. Did you memorize that mere 476 pages?
Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
She's gone. She said she was going to study nearby. I don't exactly know how, though. Belle, why don't you go check on her? After all, you'll be going into the Hollow together, so it's best we know what's going on.
I suppose. 476 pages? I mean, that's a book. You've never read a book before? Books are fun to read. I'm actually reading a book right now. It's about Japanese culture. Because I'm a weeb who likes Japanese culture. Whoa, it's you, Proxy. You scared me, sneaking up on me like that. What are you doing here? Hey, I told you guys I have to study up before working with a public security officer. Look, those officers over there look like they're discussing work. It's a good chance to study how they talk to each other. You can watch them with me if you want. Just keep it on the down low. Don't stare at them like that. You pretend to be waiting for someone on the street side with Nekomata while eavesdropping on the two officers' conversations. I'm Whitney from Team 2, Criminal Investigation Department of the 11th Precinct. I heard you folks have a lead on the Operation Midnight case? Reporting, madam. I'm Durman from the Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's the list of people involved in the traffic accident. The driver, who is now in a coma, is suspected to have some ties with Operation Midnight. Thanks, no need to be so formal. Well, I'm in charge of this case. It's the support and teamwork from all departments and units that have made such rapid progress in our investigation possible. Madam Whitney, you're so down to earth. It's the least I can do. The 11th and 12th precincts have always worked well together. Thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the unconscious driver. Yeah, when I decide to read it, not when I'm forced to. I mean, it's a good way to fall asleep, especially if it's something boring. It's a good way to, like, fall asleep at night. So this is how public security officers talk while working. Well, there's nothing much left to see here. I'll go check out some other places. Nekomata and the two public security officers leave. Where's she at now? What is she up to? What is this mischievous cat up to now? Oh, you're here. What are you doing here? Shh, keep your voice down. Look over there. See those two chatting? They might not be in uniform, but my best bet is they're security officers. Yeah? You gotta trust a cat's instincts. Listen to the conversation between the officers with Nekomata. Arno, did you catch the news? Wade from Team 2 over at the Criminal Investigation Department got transferred to another precinct. Okay, yeah, they're obviously officers. I mean, they just lit it out the bag right there. What? He's at the 11th precinct now? Well. He's going to be kept on his toes. The crime rate there is way higher than ours. Yeah, but they also close lots of cases. They really know how to get the job done. That's true. We started at the same time, and he might get promoted to the Janus headquarters soon. And I'll be stuck here. But hey, didn't you guys solve a big case last month? That was an inter-district arrest. The case belonged to the 8th precinct, and we didn't even get to interrogate the suspects before they were taken away. So it ended up having nothing to do with us. I thought being on that case would save me from worrying about this year's performance evaluation. But now I can't even come up with a decent self-assessment report. Yeah, it's tough. Last year, someone in the 11th precinct wrote a 10,000-word report, and now the higher-ups are more strict about the word count for self-assessment report. Oh my god. They wrote a novel. By the way, Jean, your girlfriend works in the General Affairs Department in the 11th precinct, right? Haven't seen you two together lately. Oh, she's been really busy. The General Affairs Department often has to handle various tasks for the Criminal Investigation Department. And there's a lot going on in the 11th precinct. Plus, the officers in the Criminal Investigation Department are under a lot of pressure, so they sometimes take it out on the General Affairs Department. Yeah, that reminds me. When we helped out at headquarters, we were often treated like errand boys. You don't say. I wish I could have a nice supervisor. Well, life at public security always comes with its fair share of trouble every day. Is this stuff really useful? Absolutely! Anyone who's experienced life out in the streets knows that if you want to understand someone, you need to know how they truly live and think. These security officers might just be chatting, but they actually revealed quite a bit of useful information. For example, these guys from General Affairs may see us as their superiors from the Criminal Investigation Department. If that's the case, and we do end up talking to them during the operation, we don't have to be so nervous. Very smart, Nekomata. Hehehe. Looks like my study is paying off, right? I've gathered enough useful information for the operation later. I'll go get ready. Let's meet at the entrance to the hollow. Boop. Boop the snoot. Nekomata finishes speaking and leaves. Confirm. Enter the hollow and help Nekomata set up the bait. Are we going fishing? Is it fishing time? Cat on patrol. Alright, boop, boop, boop. You know what? We'll just use a trial Nekomata and Miyabi and Evelyn. Perfect.
It's my duty to protect.
Deploy.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I'm in with the officers from the 11th precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time
Because
comes,
she said
be
bait,
quick about
so I
it
said
instead
fish.
of exercising your lung
That's why.
capacity.
Or you think there's no
I'll
fish
try
in
my
this.
best to
That's
hold
what
it
you
in.
think.
After all, the other officers of the 11th precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Huh? Hey, Holly. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th precinct. I'll pull up the chat
That's
history.
what you think, Fearless.
Oh, no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
I was just about to ask you that.
Get out of there before they see you. They won't be able to keep up with you.
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me. In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
Oh, he's an honorable agent. Look at him go.
I never thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need to plan out a route, so hurry up and decide.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
Watch what I'll do to you if you ever make this mistake again.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you two from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
She's pretending to be Ollie.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct, and this is Huggins. We
She's
humbly
not even
apologize
dressed
if we
like
caused
them at all.
Any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting, so it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation, so I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
I mean, possibly.
Oh, they're talking about me.
Of course they're talking about you.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
Oh, we fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual.
All right, let's investigate the
Hollows
first
are
one.
unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step.
Oh no, it's a
Avoid the
dire wolf.
ethereals.
Whatever do we do? Oh no, the dire wolf is chasing me. I don't want
We've
him.
reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
Is it the dire
How come
wolf?
there are so many ethereals here?
Oops. Looks like we tried to set a trap, but we stepped into their trap instead. See, you can hate Nekomata. She's adorbs. And she kicks butt. Look at her go. That was fast. Look at my team go. They're awesome.
Okay. I'll take point. Neutralizing the threat.
Your weak spot!
You have no means of escape.
I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
It's because she's a cat. She
Yeah,
moves fast like
no
a
wonder
cheetah.
Your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. Non-combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right?
Oh, that's everything
we
she
can't
learned
take
when
any
she was
credit for
listening
that.
in.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
Oh my god.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
20 times.
Selene, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
Alicia's being brutally
Sure,
honest.
interesting.
Huh. I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inter-precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh? Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then.
Alright, to the second area we go.
Probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
The dire wolf is still chasing us. You know what? If he wants to chase us, that's fine. We'll give him what he wants. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. That's not a wolf. It's a dire wolf. These don't look like dire wolves. Does this game know what dire wolves look like? Dang it. I don't think they do. And got them. That'll teach them for trying to get us. Chasing after us like that. Alright, second area. Here we are. What's with those masks?
The space here seems pretty unstable. We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Looks like we can't go back up to investigate. It's fine. Oh.
Master, a hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Got the spatial distortion.
Great.
Which way will we
Hollow
go?
shift wasn't part of our...
Master, we found an old projector. I can play its memory data for you.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
What? Wait, let me see that again. So down, right, up, and then down. Okay, so down. Right. Down. And up.
Why does it feel so familiar here?
There may be something worth investigating over there.
Down? Maybe not.
Why does it feel so familiar here?
There may be something worth investigating over there.
Hold on, did I do that wrong? I probably did it wrong. Alright. Down. Right. Up. Oh, down, right, up. Down, right, up. So... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Get me out of this loop. Down, right, up. Okay, let's try it one more time. Down. And then we go to the right. Up. That's where we messed up. Down was like a red arrow though, so I'm wondering if we're supposed to go up.
I suggest picking it up and taking a look. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we don't go down, we go up. Up. That's it. That's our way out. See, I'm smarticles.
The exit.
I can figure puzzles out just fine. All right, who wants to fight us? Who wants to fight us? You do? You're gonna regret it. I'm taking my coat off.
Check your 6.
Taking the coat off and showing you guys how it's done. Oops.
Time to sharpen
Get them with the butt wiggle, Nekomata.
Purging slash!
Got them.
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable. Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Harvard.
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Oh my god.
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Oh my god, he's
Class of
old.
45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
Good fucking job.
Ollie, don't just sit there in awe. Hurry up with an excuse or you'll blow our cover.
He has no excuse.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, Could it be that your real identity is, in fact,
My real identity?
a child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Exactly, that's it. I'm glad you guys came up with an excuse
You
for
got
us.
me. I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Oh my god, this story.
I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements, your whole family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Oh my god.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
It does.
Why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition!
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me, protected me, and accepted me. It might have been unintentional.
You know,
But for me,
Ollie
it's
is a
like
really bad
coming home
actor,
to
but
dream.
Nekomata,
So
she's
if I
really good
could,
at it.
I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others. No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach. I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
You want a good-looking
After hearing
career.
about your past, I
You wanna
realize
wear
I
that
really don't
uniform.
have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city, day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie, you're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
Alright. To another deployment point we go.
Master, I haven't detected any anomalies here. This location is suitable to place bait.
We found the location. Let's start setting up. You and the other two officers work diligently, moving supplies and setting up the bait as you think to yourself, if only Ollie could help with physical labor like this. Well done. Now you can finally call it a day.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing.
Because she
If
wasn't
I didn't know
exactly
you were just
lying.
pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. Need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a true story.
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Huh? Ollie, do you copy? What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's location. Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
What? Now of all times? I'll come up with something. As long as he can hold them off for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
Absent-minded? No.
You're right.
Maybe that's just my personality.
Something on my mind. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just, you've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. It feels bad.
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am.
Nekomata's swift response earns approval of the other 2 security officers. However, to ensure everyone's safety, it might be wise to provide them with some additional guidance. Maybe you should split up and check both left and right. Maybe you should check the left side together. You make a good point. It would be safer if we stick together. Let's do it. The 2 officers nod in agreement.
So we'll go that way.
I'm with you.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie.
Alright, so they're headed to some docile sheep, so they should be safe.
These are definitely
Meanwhile,
Ollie's
we'll
footprints.
head deeper into the hollow where the scary enemies probably are. You're about to enter the critical stage of your commission. Please note that once started, you can no longer explore freely. Continue? Continue. We found the hollow. Or ethereal, I guess I should say. The big bad ethereals. Maybe? Possibly?
There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great.
Okay, yes, we found the ethereals.
Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me? The whiskers are tingling. Holly must be close. These ethereals are never ending. Ollie's up ahead.
Ollie, we found you! Buddy, old pal, how are you doing? How are you not dead from the ethereals?
Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now, everything's fine.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy, you made it.
Of course we made it.
If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
No, of course not. We don't fail here. We're not failures.
I'm completely exhausted. You know,
I feel that,
you better
Nekomata,
take
me too.
responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that?
I will haunt you in your sleep.
Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
I think Ollie's still in a state of shock.
No, I'm feeling okay now. I just can't stop thinking about something. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Wait, so he actually
Really?
killed things without meaning
I
to?
didn't even notice.
Ollie,
He didn't even
you were
realize
the
he
one who
killed
came up with
things?
using Internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself, and turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon. Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back to the 11th precinct for interrogation. Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes. Good luck!
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them the credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So, dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, because if they went to his precinct, they'll be like, you're not Ollie. Ollie's a guy, not a cute cat girl. That would be a big, operation failure right there. She thinks quick. She's like, you know what? Actually, go to the 11th precinct. Ollie hurries. Oh, shoot. I read that too slow.
Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking Eos back.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie, Nekomata.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Oh, even my ears are blushing. I mean,
Your ears are always red, though, Nekomata.
Now would be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Despite the twists and turns, the operation went smoothly. I thought we were done for. Yeah, but who would have thought a simple operation could turn out to be so dangerous? I knew Nekomata was quick-witted, but I guess I underestimated her. She is very quick-witted. It's just a relief Nekomata is our friend and not our foe. Oh, right. What do you think about the guy who got caught by the security officers from the 11th precinct, Belle? Maybe we got lucky? Yeah, I also find the timing of that guy showing up a bit too convenient. Maybe we could trace that guy back to the gang public security. The public security is after. Anyway, let's wait for an update after Ollie's interrogation. Alright, that should just leave one more to go, and then the trophy is ours. It's already about like 2 hours in. Not very long, you say? It's almost 2 hours already. You are about to enter immersive storytelling? Yes. Let's finish this off. Just got a message from Nekomata and she wants to meet up at the parking lot. She sounds kind of serious in the text. What happened? Proxy, if a public security officer found out who you are, how long do you think you could withstand being interrogated before confessing? I'm a proxy, not a pyromaniac. I'm just saying, but maybe I'm being too cautious. Ollie's interrogation has concluded. Isn't that a good thing? As things stand, we seem to be getting the answers we need. But my intuition tells me something is wrong. Very few gangsters who roam the streets are willing to reveal things so readily. I'm not sure if it's because public security is more experienced in interrogation techniques. I know how to read. But never mind. Something just feels off. That's why I wanted to talk to you in person. Whether a quest takes longer or not is very subjective. That's fair. That's fair. Let's talk inside your store. After returning to the store with Nekomata, everyone listens to her recount her meeting with Ollie. God, I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Miss Nekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in.
At least it's not as long as a Ambi Soldier Zero's quest. That was a long one.
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, I can't say, it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
Huh, you're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now.
Bite my tail. Back to the present in the video store.
That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Is Ollie all good with this?
Ollie's going to lead a team into the Hollow himself? What if he runs into ethereals?
He says he's been training in a simulator ever since we got out last time. And this time he's got a team with him, so it should be okay. I've already talked to him. This time we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
Alright, back into the Hollow we go. For the trophy, caught by the cat burglar.
Did you call me?
This is the...
Did you call me?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
A mission?
Did you call...
Eradicate all evil.
Save and exit.
Strike!
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Give your boss a call. Yes, sir.
What is with that head?
Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss.
Glad to see. Oh my gosh. Of course we remembered who's boss, boss.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right, we're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Let's ambush them.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination.
Of course, that's what we're here for.
Ollie's location. Please.
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
We hit the switch.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all.
She's very useful. She knows what she's doing. She has experience with this. She's done it once or twice.
We can close the door with that button over there, so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nekomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
I guess we're going against Direwolf. Direwolf wants a fight, then Direwolf gets the claws. Meow. Got him. Oh my god. So much attacks. I love the fast attacks. Alright, we got a little notch on our special for that. And now our special's ready. Well, not our special. I don't know what you call it. Oh, what are you doing here, dude? I didn't even see you there. Nor your little friend. Why are there so many of you? I thought I killed most of you already.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too... How far from the stolen goods are we?
Very far.
There is a shortcut, but seems like we're good to go.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Wait, shouldn't all the bandits be where the bait was set? Why are they still here? You and Nekomata have a bad feeling about this, but you'll need to defeat them first and then interrogate them for answers. Did our plan not go according to plan? Is that what happened? I guess nothing ever goes according to plan. That's why you need a backup plan, and a backup plan to your backup plan, and a backup plan to your backup plan, and a backup plan to your backup plan. Did you die? No, I didn't die. I'm actually innocent this time. This time I did not die. I've been doing good, okay? Who dies in this game? Not me. Psh, that would be ridiculous. Definitely dead. I didn't die!
Nothing
Rude.
slips through my defenses.
I did not die. You guys don't know what you're talking about. The butt wiggle.
Okay.
Purging slash.
Got them. See? See, I wasn't dead. I don't die on this game.
Weird. Why are there bandits here? What happened? Where did they go?
Definitely dead. 100% dead. No. I might be like 99.9% dead. Because I'm so tired, but that's beside the point, okay?
The gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
Of course we fell into their trap. We were the bait all along.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned.
Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break for it!
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along?
I guess their plan was better than our plan.
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster.
Alright, it does look like ad break is starting though, so I will be right back. Enjoy the ad break. And we are back. We are back. You guys survived the Apocalypse. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see what is next in Zenless Zone Zero.
Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No. No way. I won't.
No. Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No, don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired.
It's always time to fish, though, right?
Completely ruined.
Fishing, there's always time for
what
fishing.
You're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
You're supposed to work?
No,
just call in sick and go fishing
that's
instead.
Not what I meant either. What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years.
Oh my god.
I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines.
He totally stole Nekomata's story. Totally stole it.
Chance I ever get.
Copyright. Someone copyright strike him.
But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
On the other side.
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened, so all we can do now is adapt and respond. But
Which Nekomata's really good at adapting.
What do you think about what Ollie just said?
Ollie... he couldn't have switched sides to the gangsters, could he?
No, there's no way. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
He kinda did with the way he said
like she
things.
Said, he may be unreliable.
It was kind of
He's
obvious.
got more backbone than I expected. And what he was saying to the gangster boss. Don't you think it sounded familiar?
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved. Keep an eye on the area for me.
Okay, where do we go?
Taking the gang members.
Maybe this way? We'll give him 200. So we don't have to fight him. Whatever we can do to not fight. We have to fight this guy though. This guy is a you must fight to pass sort of guy. Darn. Alright. Let's teach these guys a lesson. This is what you guys get for wanting to fight us. Massive damage.
I'll manage things from here.
Okay. Weakling.
Got them. On to the next set of enemies.
Precision strike, initiate.
Get them, Nekomata. Show them who's best cat.
So unprepared.
Got him. Oh, hold on. Let's grab that. Oh, there's more goodies? Sure, why not?
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
We'll do that. We don't need no heals. We're too good for this.
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Or maybe ethereals.
Yes, just a little bit longer, and a miracle is going to happen.
He's hoping that Phaethan comes to rescue him. Or ethereals. It's ethereals.
This isn't good. Ethereals!
Yep.
There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore!
On the other side.
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he's trying to use the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him. And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
To the rescue we go. What is happening? You know what? If it works, it works. And I guess it worked. We're here to save you, Ollie. Don't worry. Best cat girl got your back.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get you, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out.
Yep.
Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
Oh no, we knew that you would, but we were hoping it'd be enough time for Phaethan to catch up.
I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
Here's Phaethan.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself.
It went all according to backup plan.
Huh? You guys want to try it too? Don't blame me if you get hurt.
I swear on my blade.
He's heading that way! Run him down!
How dare he? How dare he run away? Coward? Who's the coward now? It's not me.
That all you got? Let's get him! Finally fell?
Oh, there's a big boss.
The best defense is a
good
strong
offense.
Out of my way!
Make me.
Get swept!
No problem. Watch your back. You're weak spot.
You have no means of escape.
Got him. Easy peasy.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream-on!
He's just one girl. Take her out.
Watch out! Get him!
Get her!
She got him.
She's just some lousy cat.
Oh my god, she's adorbs. Nekomata haters, how can you hate her? Like, look at her.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Nah.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, you look a little shaky there. Are you hurt?
Don't worry, our uniforms are pretty tough. It's just, I saw so many ethereals all at once. It got me a bit flustered.
There's only one or two ethereals.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? But you really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
That's right. If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata and I wouldn't have been enough to take them out.
Well, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we've been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies?
Oh, did they both grow up as orphans?
I really am an orphan.
Oh.
I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. And the reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this. But I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Mission
Good role models
successful.
aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
Great. Our partnership has reached a successful conclusion.
Now give me my trophy.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Aww.
Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
She's being adorbs and caring.
Pay the proxy. Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. It's just what I found in my personal experience.
In that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition. Remember what you said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much. I promise. I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Nekomata. And just like that, the curtain finally closed. One week later.
Proxy! It's me!
Oh, are you finally gonna work in the store to repay the cutting hairs' debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
There's no such thing as a free lunch, Nekomata.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? He's a public security officer. Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were from me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Aw, that's
Ollie's
adorbs.
a good guy getting you your favorite food.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us thyroids. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak or crab legs.
Crab legs are
Anyway,
delish.
I've got
And
way too
but
much
isn't
now,
that
so I
still
wanna
kind
share
of
some with
considered
you.
fish in a way?
Take half of it. I insist.
Just then, the door of the video store opens.
Amber, what are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish. I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Nekomata's friend.
Hey, Amby, what do you mean by exactly?
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hairs.
Well, of course I do, because I'm actually super popular.
And she's
Definitely.
adorbs.
Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hairs.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hair.
Huh? You just agreed. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing.
Oh my god, she's so
All
non-emotional.
this was a waste of time.
I'm going back to the cunning hairs now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
You can carry the fish.
All things considered, the commission ended pretty well. Well, it's fish for dinner tonight.
And probably the next night. And the night after that. And the night after that. Nekomata finishes speaking and leaves. Belle, why did Nekomata suddenly just say all this was a waste of time? It's all because of her original goal, right? Oh, I remember now. When Nekomata first approached us about working together, she said it was all because Ambi could praise her as a model of the cunning hairs. But looking back, if Nekomata hadn't put so much into this case, she would have never made friends with Ollie and gotten fish from a friend. And she wouldn't have had the chance to brag to Ambi about how popular she is. So nothing's really a waste of time. We also get fish for free! Yeah, and fresh fish is not exactly easy to come by. Any recipes you'd like to try? Let's decide what we're eating tonight first. An adept student requires a brilliant sensei. Trophy earned. We did it. We got our goal today, you guys. We got it to our goal. Let me just see. I think we also have proxy rank up. Let's go ahead and do proxy rank up. Which we have to... How do we do again? Complete the trial. Isn't that like done in here? I think it's done in here. Is it done in here? Remote transmission from a special client received. Preparing connection. Please get ready as soon as possible. Rank up. Path of the proxy. Yes. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Because I've been putting it off. Like, bad.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Eradicate.
Did you call?
You know what? We'll play with Nekomata today. We'll just continue the Nekomata vibes. Alright. Will we win? To be determined.
I won't betray your...
Aha! Frostburn! Nailed it!
Awaken!
Why don't you have a taste of my claws?
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's so dead. He's easy dead. Oh wait, there's more? Is there more? Yep, there's more. I kind of thought that one was too easy.
Need needle in a paw?
Victory, the only option.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot.
The light is but one step away.
Alright, we took care of that guy. Who's the next guy? Come on out. There you are.
My blade is already sheathed.
I'll manage things from here.
Lucky you! You're nuts!
Congratulations, you're the lucky winner. Okay. Things are getting a little serious, but it's fine, it's fine.
The best defense is a strong offense.
You get them, Saber. You get them.
No problem.
I need a dodge. I need to get out of there. What is he doing?
I won't betray your trust.
Alright, we're gonna hold square.
Wanna try my massage?
And
Just
back
finishing
to
the job.
Saber. Got them. That means we get to rank up. Complete. Oh, wait. Yeah, all collected. So we should be good? I think. Alright, so I think we're good. Now we can get our guys up in level.
Did you call?
This is the eradicate.
Miyabi goes first. She's most important. Okay, oh, we don't have the required materials. Whatever. Alright, and that's all we can do until we rank up again. Let's see equipment since we're here. We can enhance. Modify. Auto add. Alright. Miyabi's good to go at level 50. Now time for Evelyn. We don't have enough items. We do it through combat simulation agent promotion? Oh, okay, so attacks done. She was, what was she? Oh, shoot. I think she was...
This is the path.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Attack? Yeah, she's attack. Alright, I'll keep that in mind of things to do.
Asset confirmed.
Keep that in mind.
To move out.
Actually, we can go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and do that now. Oh wait, expert? I don't think it's the expert challenge. It's the regular, right? Yeah, it's regular. Let's do it! It's not like we don't have a lot of energy to use. Oops, hold on. Yeah, let's add more. There we go. Save plan. Next. We'll do Nekomata.
Did you call me?
A mission?
Eradicate
Oops.
all evil.
If you need.
I'll help you
There.
then. The lunch is on you.
Deploy. Let's get some necessary materials we need.
Need needle in a paw?
Securing the perimeter.
He thought...
Vanish. Everything's under control. Threat level increased. Prepare to engage.
Not really increased by much. Let's be honest. Threat level's the same.
Okay.
Aha.
My blade is already sheathed.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot.
The light is but one step away.
The trick is getting them with cold
Sorry,
and
no
then
one gets
hot
past
and then
me.
making them cold and then hot. S rank? Oh, we only got one from that? Oof. Oof. So I need to do that like 10 times? That's a big oof. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it some more. Because we need to level these people up.
All exits are now sealed.
Awaken.
Oh, he is just getting bullied so much.
My heart is a mirror.
He's getting massively bullied by everybody.
Weakling.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Everything's under control.
Got them. That one actually felt a lot faster. 44 seconds. Why can't we just click like try again? Sometimes it gives me the option to try again. This time it's not. Yes, I would love to use the VR stuff because we want to promote our people. We're all about promotion here.
Vanish.
I won't betray your trust.
Oops. No, bad. Oh, we missed the R1 little thing.
Securing the perimeter.
Bad lizard being bad. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Like a lizard? Kinda looks like a lizard.
You can't escape.
If it looks like a lizard, it must be a lizard, right? That's how that works.
Right. Exactly what I was looking for.
Weakling.
An overgrown lizard. That's what I'm going with.
I'll take over now.
Got him. That one took a little bit longer. Oh, we can do it again. Okay, now it's giving us the option. Before it wasn't. All right, let's use our backup ether. And we'll use a max.
All exits are now sealed.
All right, we're kicking butt this time. This time we're gonna beat our time of 44. I just know it.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Fine.
Securing the perimeter.
You don't have what it takes.
Once again, victory shall be mine.
It's over.
Maybe not. This one's taking a little bit
I'll
longer,
manage things
actually.
from here.
Wanna try my massage?
The light is but one step away.
All right, let's see our time. $47. Ugh. We didn't beat our best time. Let's do it again. We can beat our best time. I know we can. Let's see if we can get it down to 40 seconds.
It's over.
Don't get hit.
It's gonna hit me.
Securing the perimeter.
Why don't you have a taste of my claws? You can't escape.
Awaken.
how much time did that one take? 34 seconds? Oh, shoot, that one was fast. We are speed. We are need for speed. That's what we are. All right, we need more. Let's go ahead and try to use as much backup as we can, because I think my backup is full. So it'd probably be a good idea to use it.
It's over.
Alright, starting
Exactly
off
what I was
strong and
looking for.
fast.
Check your 6.
Nice and fast. Yes, yes, yes.
No problem.
I'll take point.
Wanna try my massage?
The light is but one step away.
Securing the perimeter.
You don't have what it takes. You can't escape.
Fine.
Got him. I don't think that one was quite as fast as the last one, though. No. Not quite. Oh, we got 2 of the attack ones that time. Let's see if we can level her up now. Maybe we can, possibly. Alright, so leveling up agents.
Did you
Asset
Her.
confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Not yet. Oh, we can do that. Perfect. Now we can promote. And level up. Equipment. Enhance. Confirm. And auto add. Enhance. Oh shoot, we're out of materials? Oof, okay, we need more of these. Where do we get these? Do we buy these? Oh, they're basic upgrade materials? Okay, I guess we need some of these if we want to continue upgrading our people. Which we do want to upgrade them so that we don't struggle. Struggling is no fun. We like to make the game as easy as possible. Oops, wrong button.
Ambush.
No problem. Need needle in the paw?
Well, that attack missed.
It's over.
That one took a minute. Almost a minute.
My blade is already sheathed.
I need to remember to do her special attack like that right at the beginning. Because it always seems to be like ready to go. And it does save a lot of time if I remember to do that.
More opponents.
Got him. Alright, we did a little bit better there. Let's use more backup.
It's over.
Alright. Doing good, doing good.
Watch out.
Let's see if we can get this one down to like 34. 34 seconds, right? That seems reasonable, right?
I'll manage things from here.
I'm up. Just for a second. Oh, shoot. I was not expecting a little sneak attack from that guy. Good job, Biabi. Good job. Oh, that one took longer. Oof. We're getting slower. We turn to upgrading? Sure, why not? Enhance. Auto add. Perfect. That's what we needed. And then we can level up Nekomata or Seth. Let's do Nekomata, because why not? Promote. And then we have enough to get her to 50. Let's look at the equipment. Enhance. We have enough to enhance it. Perfect. I thought for a second we wouldn't have enough. Auto add to 50. And then Seth. Let's take a look at Seth. Let's level him up. Oh shoot, we don't have enough materials, so baiting single exchange. Which one's this? Let me see what this is. Oh, we have lots of these. Oh shoot, I have not been using it on this, which I should be. Oof. That's a big mistake for me. Alright, so we need... Which ones did we need? Oh, the modify... Okay. $30? $30 should be enough, right? And then equipment. We can enhance the equipment. Like so. We're out of materials again. I wonder if we can buy this one. We can. I think it was this one. And we can do about... We'll do about 40. Oh, shoot. That was not enough. Okay. We're probably gonna actually need to do some combat simulation. For the W engine specialization. But we got almost all of our characters that we like leveled up. I like Harumasa, but like I'm like, I don't feel like we need another extra character to level up. Then after that, at that point, it just gets really time consuming leveling them up. You try to keep them all leveled up.
With more opponents.
So we're just focusing on Miyabi, Evelyn, aka Saber, her, Nekomata, and Seth.
Over here!
Even though it is tempting to also level Harumasa up. Because Harumasa is a cool character too. Oh, 36. We did that one pretty fast. Ooh. Look at us go. I think we have enough to level him up already? Let's see.
Did you call me?
A mission? Take me along.
We do. Perfect. Enhance. Promoted, promoted. I don't get anything extra? I thought they usually gave you like stuff when you promote them. No? Maybe not. Darn. Oh, let's see if we can do any gambling. Bang Boo, gambling, we can do 3, meh. We can do 10 for the Railer though. And we're 9 searches away from A rank, 33 for S, darn. Okay, let's do 10 for Railer gambling real quick. Alright, we got 2 A's. Who did we get? We got 1 character at least. We got 1 character. Oh, I didn't mean to share that. I don't want to share that. That wasn't that great. We have enough for 1 10 pull. Guaranteed S rank is in 25 searches. I'm kind of tempted to just leave it until someone I really want comes up. Cause it like Soldier Ambi looks cool and all, but like I don't know, I feel like there's probably gonna be better characters out there coming up. So you know what? We'll save it. This time we'll save it. But I feel like that's actually a good place for us to end. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Almost. Which, yeah. And if we started another mission, those missions last forever and they never have a good ending point. So I feel like that's a really good place to end right there. I will be back tonight at, shoot, what time do I stream? 5 p.m. PST, right? Yeah, 5 p.m. PST. So in about 4 hours from now. I think it's 5 p.m. PST, right? I haven't streamed for like 3 weeks, so I'm like, what's my schedule time? What time do I stream? Hold on, let me verify my schedule. Yeah, 5 p.m. PST. See, I knew that. I knew that. So yeah, I'll be back tonight at 5 p.m. PST with some Monster Hunter Wilds with the amazing Icy Jackets, who we are gonna actually raid into. It looks like he's playing some Demon Souls. So we're gonna go ahead and raid into him. We're gonna try to like pressure him into getting the platinum. There's a raid message. Top one is for subscribers. Bottom one is for followers. Oh, I should probably copy my raid message. I always forget to copy my own raid message. I always forget to do my raid message and to copy my own raid message. It's bad. I forget it all. If I forget one thing, I probably forget the other, or if I remember one thing, I forget to do the other. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Icy Jackets. Oh, if it lets me, hold on. Send. Thank you everyone for joining. It's much appreciated. And with that being said, please keep all paws and tails inside the right at all times. And here we go.